It's important to measure because it's so intrinsic to your business plan and your development of the company. So in terms of laying out the direction of the company, laying out the broader business plan, understanding the roles, the tasks that need to be completed and the people to do it, those people need to have the necessary skills and knowledge to be able to deliver to the time frame that you're planning. So I see it as just inherent in the planning of the development of the business. And as you look at how that business develops over time, some of it is having appropriate technical skills in the individual, some of which may be experiential, but some of it is to do with new technology. And some of it's just to do with the broader emerging picture. You know, if we look into different industries, you've got rules around rules of origin. As you go into different territories, you've got different legislation to understand. And you've got to make sure that within your organization, you're planning to meet that so that you can plan and deliver on the development that's planned for that business. And that fundamentally all comes from your people and comes from your people having those skills. And if you measure that and you understand it, you're ahead of the game in delivering it, whether it be training the people you've got or whether it be finding new people to add to the organization to fill out that picture. So a vertical aerospace, the skills gap, again, plays into a number of different areas. You've got new technologies that are coming, and you need to ensure that the team you've got come to you with the right experience, the right aptitude, but you're developing that knowledge and that understanding of that technology. And that's an ongoing learning for those people. And if you don't have those people in your organization, you've got to go find them, which can be very, very challenging, particularly by definition in an area that is new and developing. One, there isn't a lot of resource in the market. And secondly, there are probably a lot of people chasing that resource. So the sooner you recognize that skills gap, you build in the cost of filling that skills gap, whether it's training your people or sourcing new people into your plan, and then you go out and start, because the lead time can be deeply significant. And then you've got, we have a very changing political, legislative, economic world out there that we need to understand. A company like Vertical will sell its airplanes globally. In fact, its order book reflects that global demand. We need to understand, we've got, principally 3 different authorities we're certifying aircraft for. You've got the UK with the CAA, you've got the European, and then you've got the federal. You need to understand all the implications of that. So you need to have a team that has the right base in terms of capability, experience. You're continuing to develop and educate them. And by looking out at your plan and looking at your current skill set, you're filling any gaps in that by bringing in the appropriate people. I mean, the biggest single challenge right now is finding enough people with the right skill set. And this is because the skill set is new and evolving very, very quickly. So if you think of things like, this is going to be it's an eVTOL, so it's an electrically powered airplane, high voltage batteries and motors. These are phenomenally in demand, very, very similar technology in the automotive application. This is an aerospace application, and there are other applications of that technology because it gives clean, emissions free at point of use, which is very attractive in the world as we move forward. So you've got the whole, driven by our understanding of the environment, driven by legislation. You've got lots of businesses moving in this direction, and it's an emerging technology. Therefore, no surprise that there's a limited number of people with that knowledge and ability. And then you need to then, once you have them, build up their experience, because it's then all about the application of that technology. So while the base technology can be the same across different industries, and we could go recruit somebody potentially from the automotive industry to work in aerospace, they've still got to learn and develop the application side of it. How do we apply this in building a vertical takeoff electrically powered aircraft? So it's absolutely critical. It's challenging to find them in the first place, and then it's challenging them to keep up to date with the emerging technologies, and then keep them, excited, motivated, and aligned with what you're doing as a business.